Hello everyone under the sun. I've had a busy day already. Spent pretty much the whole day with Tavish, hanging out on the server. He's still currently online and in our Discord, but we've been in silence for a little bit. So I figured I'd do my intro and catch everything up. I just finished making the cart return so that finally I can turn on my breeder and leave it on and not have to worry about anything. I think. We're gonna run a test. I also had a different idea for this, and I'm going to extend this and make another staircase so that it matches every other floor. So we want you to go. Yep. Release. There he goes. Awesome. I think that worked. I see. I see what's happening here. Okay. 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 A tragic thing has happened. I was sitting in my chair, AFKing overnight to fill everything up and let everything do its things like it's supposed to, and apparently I died. But fortunately, Skeletorture was online and also neatly organized all my stuff for me, which I think is kind of funny. But thank you very much. I didn't really lose anything that would have been major. Thankfully, like I didn't have any boxes in my inventory, like any shulkers full of anything important, but it would have been really annoying to have to remake all my armor and stuff. Thank you, friend. It is appreciated. I have a leak. I'm gonna go cover it. I know exactly what it is, because this is obviously where my problem lies. Obviously. I thought the rails would be enough, but clearly it's not. And I also discovered, apparently, every floor is broken. I'm not sure how it's only broken now that I need to do stuff. I don't understand it. These were all working just fine until they weren't. Now I gotta make a bunch of observers and basically do this to every single one of them so that it separates itself enough from something. Something is bud powering this dispenser, and I don't know why. But man, is it frustrating. Okay, now I just don't understand. I hate redstone so much. So, problem I was having, right, down here, up here, right here, was this dropper kept getting perma-triggered by something right here, something. I still don't know what. I broke a whole bunch of stuff, like I changed this, instead of it being a block underneath, I changed it to a torch thinking that might help. That didn't do anything. I tried putting it there, that didn't do anything. I removed this block so that this power wasn't there, that didn't do anything. So I thought, okay, I'll just move it all the way away from the thing so that it works. And you know, it works just fine. But these ones started doing it, and now everything is fine again over here. And I don't know why, and I don't like it, and I'm really upset about it. See, and now it's broken again, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. Why do you only break sometimes? Why do you only break sometimes? What is causing it? I am so confused. I do not understand. IDE might need to reach out for professional help. Ah! Ooh. I love it. Wow. That's awesome. That's not how I expected him to finish it off, but wow, I love it.
Right. People keep talking about stuff that they're building, and I'm like, where is this stuff? Like,
well, Jess is out south or north, I guess. No, that is north. Wow.
yeah.
We're both just spyglassing over at you. You have an arrow in your face.
Oh, do I? Yeah.
You did. That's gone now.
God, no, not anymore.
You know what I'm really upset about?
What?
I just got all my village stuff finished, and 120, the next big update is going to completely ruin them.
Oh my God.
Because I like that they are finally balancing villager trades, but I don't like the way that they did it. Basically,
Wait, so how did they?
Every key enchantment like mending, fortune, silk touch, efficiency, etc., all of those are now locked behind the master level of the villager. You'll never just be able to find them at any trade level like it is currently. However, they're additionally locked to region specific villagers. So like,
Oh my God.
basically desert villagers will only have like 4 very specific enchantment books, period. They won't ever get any of the other ones, period. And that's like the case for every single one of the biomes. And each one gets like mending, silk touch, fortune. So in order to get the villager system that I have built, I would have to literally take a villager to every single biome, get them to master, and then take them home.
Yeah, I see that. Yep. First of all, I hate that. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, and this balance, I'm actually really excited about. They made it so that you can no longer get their trades down to equaling 1 emerald, or like you basically can't like infinitely trade loop them or cure loop them until their trades are like basically free, which I'm like, yeah, that needed to happen. But everything else, I'm like, oh, too much.
Yeah, it's like make it way harder to deal with that.
Well, I want them to in a way because villagers are too broken, but I don't want them to make them like irrelevant. Like I don't really like the idea of having to have specifically tailored biome village things.
Right.
Because that just seems like too much distance.
Sorry, I'm just taking in Tavish's just that.
You should see all his like engineering that he's got in it, because he's got the lights rigged up to slowly turn on as the night grows on, and if in the event that a lightning bolt strikes the roof, because he has lightning rods on the roof, the lights will flicker.
Something stupid. I'm gonna build like a half-assed like scaffold type system, so I don't have to worry about like falling and like sneaking on everything all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can look at it. I would love to do something with the sides, or like even if it's like, you know, if I put stone walls kind of down in certain corners, or if I put anything like on the bottom, or if I like shape it in a very specific way. But man, that is just nuts. Oh my God. I do think that the top, I guess it's not wrong because the bottom's pretty chunky too, but it does look like it gets pretty thick at the top.
It does a little bit. It could probably stand to go down maybe like 2 blocks, but I don't actually think it looks bad. Especially if you were to put some kind of like supporting pillar that goes straight down from like a midpoint. I think that would look awesome. Like almost
Yeah,
if you took
'cause
that thicker point and like kind of pinched it, right? Like kind of like bring it down really sharply, like right at the part that gets the thickest, and then the part that's kind of still thin, kind of like pinch them into like a column, you know?
Yeah. Easily do that. I even thought about doing like I don't know how to describe it, but because the center of the bridge is gonna be kind of long-ish, I was like, I could do a pillar or whatever.
Holy shit.
Or I even thought about just doing like a kind of almost, if you took like a spherical thing, like almost like a big spherical canopy like over the center of it, but like instead of it being straight and square-ish on the peak of it, if it was like a big round thing. But like, the tower's a certain size already, and then like unless I make it, I'm gonna make it taller, but I'm like, unless I make it bigger higher up or whatever. But then I was gonna put like a roof type thing over the whole bridge maybe, but then I thought about building a big crazy looking like physically manufactured cherry tree on the center of the bridge to just look for no reason. That seems kind of odd.
Dude, that would look so cool if you actually do this an exact halfway point. It is not going to be... You're like literally on the edge of the water.
I think I literally just need to throw like unbreaking immediate efficiency.
4 is good. 5 can be a bit much. Just as a personal experience, I think 4 is honestly perfect.
Oh, what of efficiency?
Yeah.
Well, because I know that with 5, it's like sometimes like too fast, and you end up like doing more than what you're trying to do.
Yeah, like I don't know how many times I'll double break a dirt block when I'm just trying to break one.
Oh, I forgot about unbreaking. Wait, no, mending.
Yeah, mending should be the very first villager on the... If you're facing the other ones. The first
38 emeralds.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but...
Oh, you know what? I don't know why I went this way. I was thinking, I was thinking for some reason that the bridge in its section where that water and my like tiny little dock are was closer to this than it is, but might throw caution to the wind here in a second.
Bye, Aaron.
As you just fly. Like, I haven't even been to the Nether yet, much less. Oh, I guess I haven't been to the Nether technically.
I wouldn't count that trip to the Nether as a trip to the Nether.
Yeah, no.
You were on the Nether ceiling.
Which is technically outside of the Nether.
Yes, it is technically outside of the Nether.
Okay, every time I come down here, like, I can currently see the south. Oh god! Get him!
The bubbles!
I saw that.
The bubbles!
Sorry. He was like, oh my god, just like, those things almost got me once, and I was like, I didn't know they put you down.
I actually need a bunch of these.
I have a few in my
Oh no!
what do you call it?
I need a lot. When I say a bunch, I mean like a platform's worth. I probably need like 3 or 4 stacks.
Oh god.
I got flamed when I joined a technical Minecraft server the other day because I went out mining for gold because I needed just a couple more ingots for powered rails, and then the discussion got brought to, why don't you just make a gold farm? And when I said I just haven't yet, nobody would shut up about why I should just make a gold farm, because it's so efficient to just make a gold farm. Why would I ever mine for gold when I can just have a gold farm?
Yeah.
So now I have to make a gold farm because I can't live in a world with a Minecraft instinct that I can't build a gold farm. I cannot accept that.
Oh my god.
Excuse my voice. I'm getting over some kind of weird something that happened to my throat over this weekend. I'm not really sure what caused it, but it's getting a little better now. I've done a little bit of changes up here. Thinking I'm gonna move the mushrooms, especially since I just realized I don't even have that farm hooked up anymore, so there's no point in keeping that there. But the old tower of chests that I used to store my iron in has gotten a bit of an expansion. I think this is the one for the... this is the mushrooms. I need an iron ingot. Look at that. It's like I knew. Okay, so we put that there, and there. And now that filter's turned back on. So, just gotta put one more hopper in place, and everything will be turned on. There we go. So, now we've got a bit more overflow. And the added bonus, all my iron will be removed from this barrel and refilled once you take a stack. This is just a mango designed silent dropper line so that you don't hear all the clicking from the barrel restocking itself. It's not the fastest thing, but I like the clean look of the iron storage barrel. And I never need iron in more than a chest worth, usually at one time anyway. So it'll be nice to have a more cohesive storage. Let's move this mushroom barrel. And that's gonna be annoying, so I think I have a shulker. Nice. And one hopper left. Let that drain out casually, and then we'll remove this. Go ahead and do it now, actually. As I don't need... Oops. That was a mistake. That's okay. I got enough block and everything that it shouldn't have affected things. I hope. I won't know until I do a thorough investigation, though. And that's okay. Alright. So, boom. Now we have the mushroom barrel disabled. And it'll just slowly filter into there. Now I won't ever have to worry about this hopper. I won't ever have to worry about this filter breaking the one next to it. And now I even have enough space to move this one over. So I can have my... What was this one too? The poppies. Yeah, that one's just the poppies. I can move that one over so that it won't conflict with the other one. And we can have a good storage that I'm using. I did a slight modification to, and I need 2 comparators. Another barrel, and then some kind of throwaway items. I could probably get away with making a bunch of shovels or something. Wait, I don't need to make them. I got villagers for that. And villagers are getting nerfed soon, so I need to take advantage of it while I can. Okay. That and compare. this needs to power a... This is getting really tight. Okay. This is redstone. Oh, and I should get a repeater too. We're doing a fun little redstone trick that I haven't had much utilization of. I need one more. Now I can just chew away. Righty. So I am glad I brought some repeaters. Two repeaters. I brought two repeaters. Should be fine. Maybe fine. Okay, now right here. Awesome. So when this breaks, that fixes itself. Okay. Now, down here. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. I let it happen anyway. We need to lock this hopper and these two hoppers. And I can actually do this really easily. Just another repeater and one of those. Let's see if this works. Bud power? No, no bud power. Plan 2. All right. This is right because the state needs to be empty. Yeah, okay. So it's going to take a second to load everything up, so we'll just place that back. Now that'll do its thing. So now we need... You know what? bet nuggets will be the perfect thing to fill this up with, actually. Bet I can get a lot of nuggets really quickly. I got a better idea that just came into my head. Why are we using a container when we can just use a torch? It just needs to be max signal. And I did actually forget about that. Okay, so torch. Wait. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, hang on. Ugh! Oh, me. What a dummy. I hope this will just work. And nothing will get weirdly clogged. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and see how it does. And see if my chest filling up will turn off everything. And then we will call this finished. Where am I? Oh my god.
I hate the ambient, like, scary sounds.
Oh yeah, in
anymore.
the nether, it's terrifying.
Well, dude, there was one when I was underwater earlier. It literally just sounded like kind of like a whale, I guess. Like something was moaning, and I was not convinced that I was not like close to the one of those. I forget what it's called. The like danger zone in the underground that they added in the last update thing or whatever. I forget what it's called, but got like what's it called? Oh my god, my brain. The warden and shit. I was like, okay, I don't know what that noise was. It's probably just ambient, but I am leaving. I didn't want back to the I was like, this is not it. Okay, hold on. Oh, you fool. And by you fool, I'm the fool.
You're in luck. I found some fire resistance potions. I'm gonna bring them to you.
You say that in a way that almost makes it seem like I just imagine you staring at like a chest that's full of nothing but that, the way you said that you found some.
Something like that. You got 8 minutes on each of these.
Oh, neat. Oh god, that I just...
And that will save you from falling into lava. You will not burn.
Sweet.
I would drink one now. Because I also think it'll help you against these guys, but they'll still hurt you. But the babies might not anymore.
No, I don't know what if these guys drop anything other than
Magma cream. That's...
Period.
It's not useful. It's good for potions. I think you use magma cream for fire resistance potions, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, actually, that would make perfect sense. Wait, what is this? This is basalt?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Nicholas A.F. Cage.
You did this to yourself.
I'm gonna sit in my room and cry. Well, hello there. Just working on my memoir. Finished up my bedroom, at least for now. I'll probably change some of the walls at some point. Add some more bookshelves, maybe. My little study area. Nice. Anyway, finish up our bedroom a little bit. We have a desk, which is like a staple of mine. In any of the worlds that I play, I always have a little desk with a quill and either a page, or I've got some books that I can put down there too if I really want to. You know, my voice is still gone, but it's almost back. Some other things that have been changed up here. I almost started rambling about things that I've already talked about. I don't think I showed this yet, though. There's now a return dropper that will send the iron back into the system, and anything really for that matter. It's done, you say? Can I fly through the lattice? I can. You lied. Oh, that almost killed me. Oh no. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Ouch. I'm gonna sit in here and regen for a second. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything more this week. I've been away for a week. Had a surprise ailment. Didn't do the thing that I wanted to do. I still need to build my gunpowder farm. I do have the surface entrance for this. Covered for now because there's no door. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.